Angel Barrera against Julian Newell. This is bout number 4 for tonight. Angel Barrera and Julian Newell. Referee Lou Hall on this bout. Barrera landing a good left hook to the body and good jab, overhand right. Newell trying his 1-2. Barrera stalking with some combinations now. Doubling up that jab. Quick on his feet is Barrera. And he switches lefty and righty, as do a lot of these young amateurs. Barrera again pressing. Overhand right, left uppercut, another left uppercut. Julian in blue, kind of a little bewildered about this, the amount of feints and how fast Barrera aggresses. Angel Barrera in the red and Julian Newell in the blue. This fight is swinging in Angel Barrera's favor right now. A lot of pressure with some big shots. Julian Newell's trying to pop that jab and score some points here, but he sustained a lot of heat from Angel Barrera. Let's see if Julian Jeremiah can put some heat on and bring a little more action.
Who's got the advantage so far?
Angel Barrera has been pretty devastating the first round. Big shots and getting inside with real quick feet, real quick footwork. Barrera's got quick feet and he switches righty and lefty whenever he wants.
Yeah.
But watch how quick he gets in with these shots. I think Julian should initiate some combinations so that he comes in under a firestorm and just doesn't get in and take that real estate so easily. Barrera very accurate. Nice left uppercut by Barrera. Two clean body shots and he blocked the counter.
I don't think those body shots scored, but they did get their opponent on the caution.
Well, sometimes the refs, the judges will score them. Even if they hit forearms, you're supposed to hit with the clean portion of the glove, but
Right.
they don't have the white half top on the glove anymore, so if you have your back to that punch, you might assume that it landed.
There's some little belly dancing there by Barrera. Right hand attempt, wild right. Tries again.
Newell landed a nice 1-2 there. Julian did. Maybe he can close the gap now. He's got a round and a half to close the gap. Both guys in real good shape, Johnny, firing away.
Yeah, they look good.
I think if I was Barrera, I would pick it up a little bit. He's had a lot of success when he presses in and lets his hands go.
Well, maybe he'll do that now. His opponent's against the ropes.
That's a nice right hand to the body. It's scoring.
And he almost took a right hand, too. It's there. And he stepped away from another right hand. He comes back on the attack.
That was a nice 1-2 he chopped in. There he got hit with a right hand on the way in, too.
Oh, nice right, left and right combination that jarred the face of...
Yeah, he got that overhand right in on Julian there.
Well, that's enough for an 8 count.
I would have let that slide.
Well, he went away, yeah. It was stopping
these guys
right
get
there.
hit pretty good like that in the gym sparring. So in competition, you're amped up a little bit. Guess the mouthguard fell out of Barrera. That gives Julian a chance to shake off that quick, stunning right hand, but I didn't see his knees buckle or anything, so he's fine. Round 2. Asking him to get jiggy with it. That's a song, by the way, by Will Smith.
You're a dancer, too?
Oh, a dancer, a prancer.
Do you cha-cha?
I love the cha-cha.
And Barrera loves to throw those uppercuts, although he catches the left hand just
nice
there.
Nice combinations by Barrera.
Well, Barrera's pressing the action here. Barrera with an uppercut that scores with a right hand that's short. His opponent's changing directions, but keeping a lot of distance. More of a retreat than a strategy. And he pays the price there.
Okay.
Combination to the body and an uppercut by Barrera.
So is Barrera still staying the course here, Johnny, with the attack?
Sure is, yeah. There's a nice right hand by Barrera that drives his opponent back. And there's what? Another 8 count.
Yeah, I just don't see these 8 counts
No.
here. It's just a clean punch. Wasn't a debilitating punch where his knees wobbled or anything. I know they want to err on the side of safety.
Well, that just encourages Barrera. And it doesn't help Newell.
I don't think they have any score advantage for an 8 count, but I guess it would sway the judges' decisions. But I don't think either of those 8 counts were warranted. I know we want to err on the side of safety, but this isn't badminton or volleyball. It's boxing. And the object is to hit and not be hit. Julian holding a lot now. I don't know why. he would do that at this point in the fight.
Maybe he's holding because he lacks any other strategy now. None of it's
Well,
working, although you're getting some action now. But
a lot of those punches are probably hurting him. You know, they're stinging him up a little bit.
yeah,
He's losing a little focus and a little confidence.
well, you know, we're here at Cicero Stadium, and we don't see a big crowd here. But what the association, the WBC, is doing is creating an environment and opportunities for young boxers to develop their skills. And a lot of these youngsters have a lot of boxing skills. Many of them have over 100 fights. But here is an example of the objective of the WBC. An amateur fighter here who I took to Kazakhstan in the Soviet Union to fight, and he later became Golden Glove champion, and now he's fighting for the World Championship this winter. This is Frez Okendo. Frez, what has been amateur boxing for you? Was it a good opportunity?
Oh, yeah, it just brought up the best in me. That's why I know when I was going to be something in boxing, something special, because it taught me not only a lot of discipline and character, but it also taught me to be humble, you know, and it's a great sport. Seeing all these kids, you know, being, you know, brought up in a nice environment in boxing, and it's a great sport for kids.
And you know, it does teach us humility. There are no super dancing, and when a victor is announced at the end of each boxing fight, no jumping in the end zone and dancing. It's sure recognition and humility and achievement. And this is one example of what the WBC and tonight's bouts have for the ultimate objective. Frez Okendo, perhaps the next world heavyweight champion this next year. All right, Wes, Frez, good luck.
Thank you all, and keep up the good work, kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these boxers another big round of applause. And the official judges scorecard, all 5 judges scored out 30-27 our winner. Boxing out of the red corner,
Well, Barrera with a one-sided decision there. All 5 judges said he took every round. All right, and a winner of an impressive victory, Angel Herrera. Barrera. Oh, excuse me, I didn't give that Spanish pronunciation. But a comment here about him comes from a fellow who is fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship in the next couple of months. So he calls you talented, and he's the kind of guy who can judge who's got talent and who doesn't. But you were pretty impressive. You took all 3 of those rounds by substantial differences. What was your strategy, and how did you execute it?
My strategy was, I know he was a top fighter. He was gonna be using his distance as an advantage. He was trying to jab me to keep me away. But my strategy was keep pressure, cut the ring off.
And more than a strategy, it was an execution. How many fights have you had, Angel?
52.
And what's your record?
40-10.
40-10? Well, what do we call this one? 41-10?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you entering the Golden Gloves next year?
Yes.
And do you want to pursue boxing? You have the motor skills.
Yes, that's my goal to become a professional boxer.
Are you from Mexico?
Yes, I'm Mexican.
Where in Mexico?
Guanajuato.
Oh, do you know where Guadalajara is?
Yes.
I used to put on boxing matches in Guadalajara. It's beautiful, and you know what I like about it? 5 minutes out of town, they're riding donkeys. So you got the genes in you, and I think that determines the future. So good luck to you, and congratulations.
Thank you.